The purpose of this screencast is to learn how to use the Revealer and Spotlight tools within ActivInspire. Both of these tools are ways to show just a small amount of what's on the screen at a time, allowing you, the teacher or the presenter, to control what the students or audience is seeing. So the Revealer tool, both of these are under the Tools section here. And for Revealer, you can either just hit Control R on your keyboard, or you can go to Tools and Revealer. And it really just creates a dark box over the entire screen. And if I go to the next page on my flip chart, I might just want students to see the question first. I don't want them to see what I have on the bottom portion. And they get a chance to read the question, which words below are examples of verbs. And maybe I just want to show one option at a time, and then students can drag and drop an X or a check to show which are examples of verbs. And then it can go that way for as many examples that I have. If I want to turn the Revealer off, I can go right here and just close, and the Revealer is, it goes away. If I want to bring it back, Control R, go to the next page. It can also go in different directions, and that's not just from the top. I could pull it up. For example, if we wanted to look at the southern hemisphere on a map, and it only goes one direction at a time. So right now it's only in the bottom to top setting. But if I close it up and I want to switch to maybe opening from the left, maybe just showing a part of the screen at a time. So that's essentially how the Revealer works. It allows you to just show part of the screen at a time. And the Spotlight tool is similar, but it works a little bit differently. So if I go to Tools, Spotlight, and I just choose the circular spotlight here, it's just going to create a spotlight on one portion of the screen. So if you were doing some type of activity where you just wanted to reveal a small amount at a time, you can change the size of the spotlight, and you can also move it around to see different parts. So if I leave on my spotlight and go to the next screen and have students, guess where I am, or, what habitat is this, I can move it around for them to make their guesses. And if I want to close it, I can just close it, and then students can see the image underneath. So using the Revealer and the Spotlight tool are just a couple of ways to add some interest to your flip charts, in a way to engage students. And hopefully you can have some fun with trying to think of different ways to incorporate these tools into your next presentation.